country has been going crazy over the past few weeks. Oh man, after the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. Justice Clarence Thomas has said that he plans on going after the cases that provide the right to contraception, gay marriage, and the case that overturned anti-sodomy laws next. When Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot was discussing it on stage, someone in the crowd shouted, quote, F Clarence Thomas. You know, I'm a good Christian woman, so I can't say the F word. Fuck Clarence Thomas. Lightfoot agreed, repeating the chant herself back to the crowd.
Now we know what happened with the Supreme Court yesterday. And if you read Clarence Thomas' concurrence, he said, thank you, fuck Clarence Thomas.
Oh. Thank you, Clarence Thomas!
He thinks we are going to stand idly by when they take our rights, our right to marry, our right to have children.
Kiki number 3, Chicago mayor says what everyone has been thinking about Clarence Thomas. What are we all talking about?
Yes, I agree. Fuck him. Honestly, you shouldn't have the say so for a woman's body. Like
my shirt. Read my shirt for me, boys.
He who hath not a uterus should shut the bucket up. Yes, ma'am. Honestly, I just feel like with all of this that's going on in the world, it's so upsetting because what happened to my body, my choice? Now the government is making a decision on what a young woman or a woman in general should do with her body. It's like, what? Who gives him...
Well, and here's the thing, like on a personal level, I don't know why this upsets me so much that he's Black and he's like not standing up for our people. You know what I mean? Exactly. Where I'm just like, you know, when it comes to someone that's Black and brown, I expect more from you. I don't know why. I expect you to understand that like we're being marginalized, we're being stepped on, you know, and he is someone that is married to a white woman. And that was something that was not okay years ago.
And you should have known as a Black man, you know, if you were to be with a white woman, I don't think you would be here, but you know, but not be here, but they had to fight for that right. So it's like, why now? A Black man couldn't been with a white woman.
No, but I mean, like we're going backwards in so many things. And so
we should be moving forward.
You know, if you don't believe in contraception, don't have sex. Exactly. Don't take the contraception. If you don't like a gay love, if you don't love lesbian love, don't watch us have sex. Exactly. Don't come into our bedroom.
Because it's gonna happen.
You know, you're right. You know, if you're against abortion, don't have one. I just don't understand. I don't understand Clarence Thomas, and he tries to like wipe his hands from it by saying, "Well, each state will just have to, you know, figure it out on themselves." I'm not saying that it's going to go away completely, but it'll be up to each state. That's how civil wars were started when states weren't able to agree on certain things.
And it's just so upsetting because it just makes me think of the young girls. Not to get like too personal, but I just feel like, what if someone is held against their will and, you know, a young girl, they're raped and they don't want to have a baby. She's not even mature enough to raise a baby because she is a baby. So what if she wants to get an abortion? She can't even get an abortion because of all that's going on in this world.
Well, she couldn't get one legally. Okay. And that is, as a woman, and I have, you know, shared with you boys before the show, I had an abortion in my early 30s. And honestly, I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do so, but I can't imagine that my stepdaughter, who is in her 20s, if she were to be in that same situation, she won't have the same right.
Exactly.
And that's scary. And just like you said, someone raped, someone assaulted, incest. There's so many awful ways that people, that people, you know, make this hard decision to have an abortion. Now you're going to take that away from them.
I just feel like now, I don't know if you saw the movie For Colored Girls, where the young lady in the movie, she went to Macy Gray, who she had to pretty much pay a lot of money to basically get the abortion. And she was using tools that just wasn't sanitized. What was it called? The hanger?
The hanger.
And it's so sad because people could die. Women could die.
Well, because the reality is that, you know, if during that time, if someone would have said to me, you can't have an abortion, it's illegal, this crazy Latina would have still gotten it done. Okay? Illegally and unsafe. And that's scary.
Because what if the unsafe outcome, you don't know if you're going to get infected or Die.
Which happened to many women back in the day before abortion was legal. Many women went to the back alley abortions, and that's why when we march, we take a wire hanger with us to just remind folks of where we were, because you know, we're women. We've learned to have to deal with situations, all right? And we will do whatever it takes, even if it's not safe for everybody involved, you know?
I'm not a woman, clearly, but I just feel like my heart really goes out to women during these times. It's so sad. Like, it really is sad. All I keep thinking is picturing myself
if I was in your shoes.
Woman.
I could just only imagine.
And I wish the government thought like that, but you know,
well,
we got these.
I'm gonna, later on the show, I'm gonna talk about what's on my mind, and I'll be talking about the fact that we need you gay boys. We need you boys to stand with us now more than ever. So, you know, her body, her choice. You scream it out from the top of the hills and the top of the social medias. You do it because we need it.
Yes, seriously.
So next up, boys, we are gay after all, and I just feel a whole lot gayer sitting in bed with them. Don't you feel gayer? I know you do, right? You feel gayer. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Fay What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Fay What Show. Get the week started with me.